Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel, A Resilient Life. I'm Ronnie. Retirement is great, and don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. It's absolutely great. Now, true, some people have jobs that they love, and so they keep working deep into their retirement years, and I understand that. I loved the job that I had. In fact, the vocation that I was involved in, I did it more than 40 years. But you know what? Retirement is better, plain and simple. In fact, I consider retirement to be the best job that I've ever had. Now today I want to share with you 4 reasons why retirement is so awesome. But before I do, I want to pause to ask a favor. Please be sure to hit that thumbs up button that you'll find down below. And the reason that I'm asking is because YouTube uses the number of likes to promote videos in its algorithm. And I would really love for this video to be promoted as much as possible so that it might encourage as many people as possible. And so I'll thank you in advance. Now here's 4 reasons why retirement is the best job that I've ever had. Number 1, it's a time that you can focus on yourself. In many ways, the first half of your life, maybe even 3/4 of your life, is a storyline that someone else writes. It's a playbook in which you don't always get to make the call. Your life revolves around long hours at work and striving for promotions, struggling with the mortgage payments, having to move, relocations, your children, cash flow, family commitments and family responsibilities, and so forth and so on. It's a good story, but not all of that story is uniquely yours. Yes, you made a lot of choices to get yourself into that situation, which is what we all want, after all. We want to have a family and a career and financial stability. And yet at the same time, you're living a script that other people have written for you. And over the years, maybe even over the decades, you do whatever's required of you to make ends meet and provide for your family. That's not a bad story. It's a good story. We build our very lives from those kind of things. But when you retire, this is the time that you can get the momentum shifting back in your direction again. And you can experience all of those things that you've always wanted to do, but you have put them on hold during your working years. The beauty of retirement is that you can do virtually anything that you want to do, anytime that you want to do it, and anywhere you choose to do it. And this becomes a full-time job. A very enjoyable job, I might add. Number 2, a second reason why retirement is so awesome, and I consider it to be the best job that I've ever had, is because it becomes a journey of self-discovery. Now, I've mentioned this before, and it's worth mentioning again here. Who you are today, in great part, is a result of the driving forces that came to you as a result of your career and the expectations of other people. You had the daily grind, the 9 to 5, the hamster wheel. There was workplace conflict and stress. And plus you had a job description and a job title, which gives us a sense of worth and maybe even a sense of our identity. Well, guess what happens to you when you take away all of those abrasive elements associated with the daily grind? Most people revert back to the person that they were before. Or maybe even the person that they were meant to be all along, instead of being the person that others expected you to be or needed you to be. Now, this has been a wonderful discovery for me. I'm getting in touch with myself again. I'm happy and I'm relaxed. I'm focusing a lot of time on self-improvement and my own personal development. I'm exploring new interests and endeavors. And I'm just enjoying a much simpler life. Some of the dreams of my younger years are coming back to me again in full force, and the future looks very exciting. And I'm being filled with wonder once again. And guess what? This has become a full-time job, just focusing on myself, and it's the best job that I've ever had. Number 3, another reason that retirement is so awesome and that it's the best job that I've ever had is because I now have a new relationship with time. I'm no longer beholden to someone else's schedule. My schedule is mine, my days are mine, and my time is mine. Whatever I choose to do is done at my own pace, no one else's. If I want to travel, for instance, I don't have a deadline to get back home because I've got to clock in Monday morning. Or if I choose not to travel and just stay home, I can string my days and weeks and months together in this long, unending blur. Either way, whatever I choose to do, my time is mine. My schedule is open-ended and it's pure bliss. After a lifetime of deadlines and interrupted vacations and missing family events, I am now free from those kind of time constraints imposed upon me by other people. Now I'm able to experience slow mornings. Slow mornings are wonderful. They are fantastic. No more quick showers for me and gulping down a cup of coffee and dashing out the door with bags still under my eyes, only to get stuck in traffic on my way to work or to the job site. My days now start with my wife and I sitting on our front porch for 2 to 3 hours every single morning while it's still cool. We sit out there in the morning hours while the world is waking up, just drinking coffee and reading and chatting with each other and connecting with each other. The early morning, those slow mornings, are absolutely the best part of my day. Number 4, another reason that retirement is so awesome and that it's the best job that I've ever had is because now I have more time to focus on my health and my fitness. The most important things that we have in life are our time and our health. You can have millions of dollars in the bank, but if your health is starting to go, then who cares? We would rather have our health. When you retire, somewhere in that first 6 to 8 months, you feel this great weight of stress begin to lift off of you like a heavy cloud. It just begins to lift off. And what a relief it is when you experience that. And then you realize all of a sudden that you didn't realize how much stress you were actually under until you got out from under it. And you say to yourself, I don't think that I could ever go back, and you probably couldn't. But now you can focus entirely on yourself and on your health. You can go to the gym when it's not crowded. You can spend more time cooking at home. You can shop around for healthier foods, and you can actually get 8 to 9 hours of sleep a night, which is what I'm experiencing. It's really a gift. And once you have it, you don't ever want to give it up. Now, speaking for myself, I've always been dedicated to health and fitness my entire life. And I've always found a way to work it into my schedule even when I was working full time. But since I've retired, I have the time to make it a main focus every day of the week. And it feels like my new job, just focusing on my health and my fitness. And this is the best job that I've ever had. Sometimes it feels like I'm training as a full-time athlete, even if I am an old guy, but the benefit has been noticeable to me. My health and fitness have actually improved. I'm stronger, I'm mobile, and I'm living a very active lifestyle. I lift weights about 4 days a week to fight against sarcopenia and osteoporosis, which is muscle loss and thinning of the bones. And in addition to that, my wife and I like to take long walks together. We ride our bicycles. We enjoy hiking on trails through the state forest. We love canoeing and kayaking and paddleboarding. In short, we love all forms of outdoor recreation, which also adds an element of exercise into our lives. And there's more than enough to keep us busy on a full-time basis. People who get bored with retirement just don't know how to do retirement, man. I'm telling you, this is the best job that I've ever had. I no longer worry about Monday mornings on Sunday night. I have a new job now, and that new job is me. And it's the best feeling ever. Well, that's all for now. And thanks for stopping by. If you've If you've been enjoying your retirement, I'm interested in hearing about your journey. So leave me a comment down below. Of course, other people will read your comments and they'll be encouraged by what you've got to say. And I try to read everyone and respond to them as best I can. And if you've enjoyed this video, again, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button and please subscribe. Well, take care and we'll see you next time.